I'm not single on purpose. I enjoy going out and meeting women. I enjoy dating. I've tried some internet dating. Anybody out here do the internet dating thing? Nope, I'm the only asshole in the room. All right, I gotcha. One guy in the back started to raise his hand and goes, nope, I'm not going to be the only one. Look at that loser up there. My problem with internet dating, guys, is that there's so many sites that I don't know which ones I belong to, you know? Like, I don't fit into blackpeoplemeet.com. It didn't stop me from going to the site just to see what all the hype was about, and then I saw that they spelled meet, M-E-E-T, and I was like, I'm not going to find out what I want to know here. And if you didn't get that joke, they spell meat 2 different ways. You get that? Okay? You'll get it on the way home, Chris. Don't even worry about it, guy. You got it? There's so many. There's J-Date, which is for Jewish singles. Do you know there's an H-Date? That's for singles who have herpes. That's a real thing. Aren't you glad they're sticking together on that? Yeah? Now they have this farmersonly.com. Have you seen these commercials? For farmers, ranchers, and good old country folk. How fucking specific do these sites have to get? For farmers, ranchers, and good old country. Because the sheep have caught wise to their advances, all right? That's what's going on here. My favorite one, though, is a website called justnothot.com, and that's a real fucking thing. Oh yeah, no, it's a website for ugly people. It's awesome. When I discovered the site, the guy on the home page, he was about 4'11", Asian, balding on top, salt and pepper goatee, weighed about 500 pounds. Thick Coke bottle glasses. He was giving the camera one of these jobs. Caption underneath says, Captain Kirk in Mahjong, anyone? I said, I'm checking this shit out. There's some ugly fucking people out there, you know, just page after page. I'm like, how do they even decide who gets on the homepage? I go back out, there's my picture. Bullshit, sir, I didn't even post a picture up there. How they got that shit, I don't know. Now, I was single for a long time. I just have changed that. I'm in a committed relationship now. I'll let that process for a minute because most of you don't believe me. I just need my cell phone and my car keys. That's all I need. Now I have to strap a headlamp on and go spelunking in this thing to see what I can find. And you never know what's going to be in there either. I opened it up one time. I found an empty jar in there. So what the hell do you have an empty jar in your purse for? She goes, in case I need to carry something. I said, you do know what the definition of a purse is, don't you? Pantyhose? I'm like, you're wearing pantyhose. Why do you keep a spare pair of pantyhose in your purse? And she goes, in case something goes wrong tonight. I said, let me tell you something. I carry a wallet that has credit cards and cash. If anything goes down tonight, there's not a spare pair of underwear in here. I can go out and buy some more. You know what I'm talking about? It's crazy. And we live together now. I just moved in, and I inherited her 2 dogs. Any dog owners in here? Any pet owners? Yeah? I haven't had dogs in a long time. My dogs are completely polar opposite of each other. One of them is a little corgi mix, and she's the guardian of the house. And like with nighttime, when we go to bed, she sits in our doorway and watches the front door, and if anything goes on outside, she just growls. The other one thinks she's queen shit of Turd Mountain, and that's the way she walks around the house. And at nighttime, instead of lying in the doorway guarding the house, she buries herself in the covers of the bed. That way, in case anything goes down, the monarchy might have a chance to survive. You know what I mean? She's the one that argues. Whenever you try to discipline her, she talks back to you. Don't do that. I got mad at her the other day. I said, don't argue with me. She looked me dead in the eye, took 2 steps back, and took a shit on the floor. What could I say? She actually won the argument there. That's what happened. I went to timeout for 3 minutes because I was on punishment. I was wrong. Would you like to argue that way? Nobody would ever argue with you ever again. Somebody might start and somebody else will be like, don't do that. It's not going to end well for everybody here. I'd like to see that. Absolutely. I would have loved to have seen that during the Republican debates. Wouldn't you have loved Donald Trump starts running his mouth. Jeb Bush just takes 2 steps back and takes a shit on the stage. What the fuck did Donald say, right? Except take that thing off his head, clean up the stage, and walk the hell off. Guys, my name is Primetime Steve. Thank you so much for having me here tonight.